In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use GPTease to send mass messages to your fans on your fansite platforms. Let's get into it. When you first get inside the GPTease dashboard interface, you're going to see this area here, which are suggested prompts you can use to get started using GPTease. Just above that, there's this icon here, which will give you access to our prompt library, where you can select some of our pre-filled prompts, edit them, and use as you wish. Below all of this is the chat interface where you can type to GPTease and freely prompt whatever is on your mind that you want some assistance with. Above that is this personalized GPTease button. This is super important because personalizing your GPTease to you is going to be how GPTease knows about your brand, what emojis you like to use, how your writing style is. Make sure you personalize your GPTease to get the most out of the product. Here on the left, you're going to see all of the history of your past chats. Just above that, a button to start a new chat. And then here in the bottom left, you're going to see your profile icon where you could, go in and manage your billing, again, your personalization settings, and just so much more. Now, because we want to send a mass DM, I'm actually going to use one of the prompts in our prompt library to do so. So we're going to go into prompt library and I'm going to scroll down until I see the mass messages prompt, and then I'm going to select it. You're going to notice it's going to pre-fill the prompt in the chat box, but this is where you can go in and edit it to your specific use case or liking. What it says now is create 10 different good morning messages to my longtime BF. Make it flirty with some emojis and add a question at the end as a conversation starter. Write from the tone of voice of a blank niche creator. Only use the nouns baby, babe, and daddy. Only use the following emojis. So I'm going to edit this so it makes sense for me as a creator. So we are going to create 10 different good morning messages. So that's perfect. To my longtime boyfriend, I love this element because it's going to feel more personal, not like a one-to-many messages to various fans all at once. You want your fan receiving a mass message to feel like it's an individual message and personal. So I'm going to leave that. Make it flirty with some emojis. I'm going to say make it flirty, and I'm going to remove the emojis. And add a question to the end as a conversation starter. That's really good because your fan's going to engage back with that mass message. Write from the tone of voice of a niche creator. So I'm going to change this to my niche, which is girl next door. And then only use the nouns babe and baby because I don't say daddy in my content. So I'm going to delete that option. And then only use the following emojis. I can actually delete this because I already have my chosen signature emojis in my personalization right here for GPTease. So I can delete that part. Now, when you're ready to send the prompt, you're going to click this icon here or hit enter. And then GPTease is going to work its magic. So what is going to happen is GPTease is going to start to give you some responses. It's going to give you response 1 on the left, which is going to be a more instructional response. It's going to be the one that's trying to give you exactly what you asked it for. Over here at response 2 on the right, this is going to be a more creative response. It's going to be thinking a little bit more outside the box. Now, here you'll see that you have to select one of these responses to continue. If you don't select one, you won't be able to continue prompting GPTease. You'll see that there's this black box here that won't let you send another prompt because you haven't selected a response to continue. So I'm going to read through both of these responses and see which one I prefer. Okay, I really love this response here on the right, so I'm going to select that one. Now you'll notice the response will fill the entire screen. And if you scroll up, you're going to see your original prompt, then the response that you've chosen, and some icons here at the bottom. This first icon is to copy the response so that you can use it in your mass messages with fans. The second one here is to share the response. You can share the entire chat, the prompt and the response, or the response only. All you have to do is create your link, copy it, and then you can share this chat or the response with any of your other creator friends, for example. Finally, this 1/2 with the arrows is your way to go back and see the other response that you didn't choose. This can be really useful if there's bits and pieces from the response you didn't choose that you still would like to incorporate. You never truly lose it. It's still there waiting for you. Now you have 10 different options and opportunities to send a mass message to your fans that will sound sincere and individualized to them. That is how you send a mass DM using GPTease. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.